On 2K Sports, Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. And now the opening lineup for Detroit. Inside for him, it's Harris and Duran. Cunningham is out there with Hardaway. And it's Thompson in at the small forward. And for the Mavericks, Derek Lively is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Washington. Then it's Williams. And it's Davis in at the four-man position. Hey, Clark, in tonight's game, what are you watching closely?
Well, the thing that jumps out at me, Kevin, is the guard matchup. I mean, both teams have tremendous backcourts, and I really think whoever is able to win or control that battle is going to win the game.
And it's the Pistons to start out. Cunningham with it. Outside Hardaway. Nice ball movement by Detroit. And Cunningham with the basket on the assist from Tobias Harris. Cunningham's got the first basket of the game for the Pistons. And Davis gets it to go.
When he's at his best, Davis is in attack mode, getting to that rim and playing with power down low.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Baseline jumper. Cunningham's shot is off. Here's Lively. From outside, off the mark. And it's Harris with the ball for the Pistons. To the surprise of some, Derek Lively made an immediate impact as a rookie.
Count me amongst those folks, Kevin. I saw him in college, and I liked his potential, and I thought it would take a while longer for him to have an impact. But, boy, he has exceeded expectations in a big way. And because of his shot blocking and energy, running the floor, rim running, and the like, he's earned himself some nice minutes as a contributing player. You got to appreciate Kyrie Irving's court awareness, outstanding, finding open teammates.
The Pistons have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. To the middle. And slam dunk by Harris.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Shot from the top of the key. No good off the back of the rim. The Pistons have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. And the call will be against Derek Lively.
First personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And so it's Detroit with the ball. Cunningham passes to Duran. There's the three. Cunningham gets the bucket. Cunningham's got 5 points so far.
And you can play Cunningham on the ball, off the ball. He's really a generational talent, partly because of his versatility.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, I briefly spoke with Jason Kidd. Talked about how dialed in he is on Cade Cunningham in this matchup. Coach told me the key is not to let him get into a rhythm early on. That might mean we have to throw different defenders at him. Maybe send them double teams, too. Everything is on the table tonight. Let's see what they come up with for Cade. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now, here is Irving. Looking to end the run. He lays it in.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. On the wing, Thompson. And he slams it down right on top of P.J. Washington.
And his athleticism is really off the charts. Love seeing Thompson punching home like that.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Detroit.
And guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside already taking apart that interior defense.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
They never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
And Duran slams it in.
Great awareness by Thompson, wanting to find his open teammates whenever he can.
Davis with it, picked up by Thompson. And Davis with the basket on the assist by Irving. Irving's got 3 assists in the game. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Here's Cunningham, and it's sent back by Irving.
Excellent anticipation from Kyrie that time on the block.
On the Mavericks with some changes. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Williams. Marshall comes in for Anthony Davis. And it's Thompson in for Derek Lively. And Detroit with a change here, too. Ivy's checked in. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Too smooth from the mid-range. Defenders can't let Ivy get comfortable from there.
Here's Gafford. It's hauled in by Harris. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Pistons. They're leading by 8. Nice shot by Thompson.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand pull punch.
Cunningham for 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Inside, and here we go. The Mavericks in a fast break.
Savvy play that time on the part of Washington. Got his man in an awkward position and then threw the foul.
Like we were just talking, P.J. Washington has improved his defense, hasn't he?
He really has been intentional about getting better at that end of the floor. And, you know, he always had a good foundation for potentially being an outstanding defender, but then he put the work in. You know, he does a great job with his positioning. He's got excellent positional size, and because of all of that and his work, he's a versatile defender now that can make an impact at that end of the floor.
Thompson. Basket counts.
You know, sometimes you forget about how big Clay is as a guard. I mean, he can take a hit and still finish shots down low.
Pistons leading by 4. To the paint. Here's Stewart. Lays it up and banks it in.
They keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
The Mavericks have gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. Here's Marshall on the wing. Thompson over Ivy. Again, the Mavericks score.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd pleasing already.
Detroit's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Cunningham passes to Beasley. Now Stewart. Feeds it to Cunningham. And that one, good. Cunningham's got 7 points in the game.
Cunningham is not shy about mixing it up down low. He's got a great feel around the rim.
A second chance effort. Gafford misses. So it's the Pistons now. 6-point game. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington.
What a nice job getting up to deny that shot. Washington showing you terrific anticipation on that rejection.
Marshall gets the bucket.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Pass to Stewart. And the dunk by Stewart.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
No shortage of scoring. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what's your take on the Pistons so far?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Mavericks trail by 6. So with Davis sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. We've got Spencer Dinwiddie. Thompson is out there with Derek Lively. Then there's Irving. And it's Prosper in at the 5 spot. Pistons shooting indicative of smooth offensive play, up at 60%. They're a machine from the floor.
How about that dish by Schroeder? Always a good idea to get it to the open man. That's just good basketball.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, Jalen Duren, a physical specimen, is improving the finer points of his game, including his vision. He said, I feel like I've always been a good passer. I've developed more of that as my young career has gone on, understanding the league better and how to win. Kevin?
Yeah, you know, it takes time, but nice to see his development.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
They grab their own miss. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Second personal foul.
The Pistons have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
And this year, they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
Perfect. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size. You got to do more than that to keep the ball out of his hands down low.
Exactly. I mean, deny him the ball in the first place. Don't let him get it.
Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. To the inside. And Thompson throws it down.
And when he lets the athleticism take over, Thompson can do almost anything.
And the Mavericks call time here. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And here are the Mavericks now, trailing by 10. Here's Marshall. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Jalen Duren.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Pistons leading by 9. And when you take a look at Jalen Duren, a big man, Greg, who seems to get better each and every season.
Well, you know, he averaged a double-double in his second season. I especially like how hard he goes after rebounds. This guy has a bright future in this league.
Fires from deep, hands it from downtown. Christie's got his first 3 points of the game.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Pistons. They've led by as many as 11 points. And there's the call. It's on Spencer Dinwiddie. That is his first foul of the game. Schroeder passes to Hardaway. Here's Holland. Pistons passing it around.
Dinwiddie does a nice job as a defender because he's got such a good motor and stays active in bothering shots.
Christie off target at the rim. Detroit's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Thompson. It's rebounded by Dallas. Marshall deciding where to go with it. And it's good for 2. Williams has got 6.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Passes it to Duren. There's the lob to Duran. And Duran slams it in.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Pistons leading by 6. Down low, here's Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
And Jaden Hardy is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Dinwiddie. Washington comes in for Marshall. And it's Exum in for Hardy. Fires for 3. The rebound by Ivy. The Pistons have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Really flowing here. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
It's tipped. Here's Davis. That one doesn't go. Pistons shooting extremely well. 62% on the night to this point. Hardaway kicks to Stewart. Now Ivy on the wing. Hardaway off target with the open look. Mavericks trail by 10. Great D that time from Hardaway. And the pass to Harris. Stewart trying to get open. Harris misses. For Dallas, they've gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Pistons leading by 10. Here's Ivy.
Mavericks foul. Christie. First personal foul. Third team foul.
Daniel Gafford's checked in for Dallas.
Daniel Gafford.
Harris looking it over. Anthony Davis with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
From Brandon Williams.
And so it's Detroit with the ball. They're leading by 8. 46 seconds left now here in the second. Here's Schroeder, and the rejection by Gafford. Here's Williams. Rebounded by the Pistons. Hardaway has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Gafford with the steal. Finished off the break.
And made possible by a heads-up play defensively at the other end.
23 seconds left in the first half.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Here's Hardaway. Here's the drive. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal foul.
Boy, an attacker who's not afraid to get a little rugged and physical. I like Hardaway Jr.'s disposition, fellas.
Hardaway hits them both. There's 14 seconds left here in the second, and out of bounds. The Pistons will take it.
And this is like another case of Murphy's Law right now, and it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
.12 seconds left in the first half of the game. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And it's easy to see why so many are so high on Cunningham, a talented guard who can do a little bit of everything.
Here's Gafford. The shot's good. Gafford's got 4 points in the quarter.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
And the call will be against Derek Lively. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Thompson inside the line. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Detroit Pistons ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're feeling very confident shooting.
Thanks.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny. Right out of the gates, it was Detroit setting the tone. Amped up and ready off the tip. They immediately went on an 11-4 run. They gave... And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of...
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Cade Cunningham really making a difference here.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. Thompson and Harris are their forwards. Tim Hardaway Jr. out there with Cunningham. And it's Duren in at the center, locking down the middle. Pistons leading by 7. On the wing, Hardaway. Got a hand on it. And Duren slams it in. And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. Drills the three-pointer.
Feeling it from 3D deep, way downtown. AD didn't know you had it like that, big fella.
Thompson for 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Cunningham's got 5 assists in the game. Dallas shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. And it's Thompson with the jam.
An impressive athlete. I like seeing Thompson take it inside and drop the hammer.
For Detroit, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Cunningham kicks to Hardaway. And it's off from three-point range. Mavericks trail by 7. Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick-and-roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
Thompson with the bucket.
Such an instinctive player. Thompson sees the opportunity and cashes in.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The Mavericks at last season's trade deadline added length by acquiring Daniel Gafford and P.J. Washington. Coach Jason Kidd says they help on both ends. Gafford has the ability to roll, he has great hands. P.J. can put the ball on the floor and guard 1 through 5. And then defensively, they both bring physicality. Kevin?
David, there is an argument to be made. That was one of the best trades at midseason this league has seen in a very long time. And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Anthony Davis. P.J. Washington comes in for Klay Thompson. Williams, he's checked in for Derek Lively. And it's Kyrie Irving in for Dinwiddie. And Detroit with a change here, too. Ivy's checked in for Hardaway. And Cunningham with the slam.
Oh, and that's how you run the floor. Cunningham attacking the defense with confidence.
And here's Washington outside. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Washington's got 7 points.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
And a wide open look for Cunningham. Another 3 for Detroit.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Detroit leading by 12. On the wing, Harris. Pass to Cunningham. Here's Thompson, and Thompson slams it home.
Gotta do more than this to stop Thompson. He's used to having to fight through contact.
For Dallas, they've gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Gafford misses. Detroit's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Pass to Thompson. Ivy, no one around him. No good on the three. Dallas has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Here's Marshall, and that one drops. Marshall's got his second basket of the game.
Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
The Pistons have gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. Here's Cunningham. Here's Duran. It's rebounded by Dallas. Gafford's got 4 rebounds in this game. Irving from long range. It's Cunningham with the rebound. The Pistons shooting in the third quarter has been brilliant, up around 58%. Harris finds Cunningham. And it's denied. Washington against Harris. Here's Marshall. Count it from 12. He's got 7.
Keeping that head on the swivel, eyes alert. Washington doing a nice job finding his man there.
Passes it to Ivy for the 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Well, Greg, they're making a valiant effort to come all the way back. Wow.
And they need to take care of the basketball. Plenty of time. No need to force anything.
Thompson from long range. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham.
Timeout charge.
Cunningham's got his 7th assist in the game. Dallas calls timeout.
Gets a free T-shirt. Let him hear you.
On the Mavericks with some changes. Dante Exum comes in for P.J. Washington. Christie subbed in for Irving. So Detroit going with an almost entire new group here. Stewart's checked in for Jalen Duran. Holland comes in for Harris. Beasley's checked in for Thompson. And Marcus Sasser subbed in for Cunningham. And the rejection by Gafford. And it's out of bounds to the Pistons as Detroit retains possession. Now, here's Ivy. 6 to shoot. 20 feet out. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. And the Pistons lead by 15.
One of Ivy's best attributes, his ability to score off the bounce.
Gafford misses. Detroit has got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. Taken away by Williams. Here's Marshall, and he drops it in from the low post. Marshall's got 6 here in this quarter.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
And the call will be against Najee Marshall. That's his first foul. Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Detroit.
Now into the lineup for the Pistons. Dennis Schroeder.
And there's the pass to Holland. Here's Sasser. Hasn't made one yet.
First personal foul.
Pistons have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those
Shooting for
numbers
Detroit.
are pretty well. First one falls for him.
Taking 2 shots.
So he gets them both.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Lets the 3 fly. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Sasser's got 5 points so far.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
That's good from Williams. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Detroit leading by 16. Here's Sasser. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Got it. Nice one there from Exum. So it's Detroit now. They led by as many as 18 points. Dennis Schroeder. Count that bucket. He's got 6.
So crafty and clever at finishing inside. Schroeder doesn't lack confidence trying to get it up and down from this area.
It's good from long range. Poke loose. 1 second left. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. What a performance for Asar Thompson. He has been the story.
The Pistons, 78.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. Pistons leading by 13. They've got Washington. Davis is out there with Daniel Gafford. Then it's Derek Lively, and it's Williams at the 1. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
3 points.
Boy, that's Beasley's shot right there. He loves to rise and fire and knock them down from behind the arc.
Drills it from outside.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
They get it back. Kicks it out to Beasley. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 6 assists now in the game.
When defending Beasley, you've got to get up on him. I mean, he's lethal as a catch-and-shoot guy.
The Pistons have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. Thompson passes to Harris. His 3-pointer's off the mark.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Davis, such a terror in the open court. With his size and speed, that's a really lethal combination.
And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for Detroit. It's a 14-point game. And it's Beasley in the corner. Buries the long-range jumper. Beasley's got 9 points here in the second half.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Here's Harris. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got his 6th rebound on the night. Williams, that's a 2-pointer. Kept alive. Davis, the pass to Lively. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. A different look for Dallas. Thompson, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. And it's Kyrie Irving in for Williams. Jaden Ivey, he's checked in for the Pistons. To the inside, and slam dunk by Harris.
Not settling for the layup. Sometimes you got to go strong, and Harris gets the chance to stuff it there. He didn't let it slip by him.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. For Kyrie Irving has got to be as skilled a player as we've seen in the NBA.
Well, I tell you what, I don't know if I've ever seen a better layup maker than him. And I played against Isaiah Thomas and read about Nate Archibald and some of the other great small ball guards, but man, this kid, Kyrie Irving, well, young man now, 50, 40, 90 on a season, and a lot of times he's making acrobatic layups against 6'9" and 7-foot guys. Special.
Nailed from 3-point land.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the 4th. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
14 feet away. Again, the Pistons score.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Pistons leading by 19 points. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
First team foul.
There's the lob to Duren. The shot comes out. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Washington. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Boy, how about Washington and his production, but playing with a lot of heart, too. Working hard for every hoop.
Detroit's gone to 3-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. It's deflected. Thompson passes to Davis. Here's Lively. Defended by Duran. And yes, it's good.
And we know Thompson can do damage as a scorer, but they're showing off his ability to pass it.
Thompson against Lively. Here's Harris. Here's Duran. And Davis sends it back. And he gets it back. Great open look there.
And you can see why they continue to call Cunningham's number. Once he's flipped that switch, let him go to work.
And it's Washington missing.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Cunningham passes to Thompson. Now here is Harris.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
The 10-footer. And Davis sends it back.
Got to be careful putting up a shot around Anthony Davis.
Here's Irving. It's hauled in by Harris. Harris has got his 5th rebound in this one. And the foul called on P.J. Washington. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Dinwiddie checked in for Irving.
Coming onto the floor for your Mavericks, Dinwiddie.
Here's Duran. And Thompson sends it back.
So disruptive. Thompson's defensive instincts are off the charts.
Cunningham with it. Defended by Dinwiddie. And Duran slams it in.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely great. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more. This one is all but over. I mean, what a ferocious and commanding performance for the Pistons.
Fewer miscues made the difference.
I mean, a great all-around effort. Not only did they minimize their turnovers, but kept the pressure up on D, forcing the other team to commit turnovers.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Cade Cunningham.
A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash over.
Spencer Dinwiddie making these difficult drives look easy, but his size helps him and his concentration is excellent.
Thompson against Lively. Shoots from 12. Doesn't go that time. And the Mavericks with possession. They're on a 12-4 run right now. And Davis gets it to go.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Pass to Cunningham. The 3. A rebound by Washington. Not sure the miracle, Craig, is on hand here tonight for them.
Well, they need one, but gonna play it until the final whistle. And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Lively.
He gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Here's Cunningham, and Cunningham with the slam.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Pistons substitution. Holland, Dennis Schroeder.
And so Detroit takes this one by a big margin. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win.